everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Raleigh Robichaud. And as you see, we have a very, very special guest here tonight. We have Ms. Robichaud. Of course, you may or may not recognize her, but I'm going to go ahead and give a formal congratulations on the voice. Everybody, she's fantastic.
Thank you.
You know, of course, that's not the only thing that she does. So we'll go into just talking about you, little cat, and growing up music and that sort of thing. So tell us about growing up and influences, that sort of thing that you had.
Well, let's see. I was raised on musicals. My dad got me into that really early age. The Sound of Music, Annie, Oliver, and then as I got older, I got into the more provocative shows like Cabaret and the Rocky Horror Picture Show, and then Hedwig. And then my brothers at a very early age got me into the 80s hair metal bands, and then as it evolved into the 90s, Nirvana and Pearl Jam, and basically anything that they listened to, I listened to. So those were my influences, and I always loved to sing, and it wasn't until I was in college, and I sang a few times with Kitty West, who has ties with Arlo Guthrie and the Guthrie family, where Kitty said, "Hey, you should probably do this for a living." And I said, "Oh yeah, okay. That sounds like fun, let's do that."
Yeah, that's a great compliment. I mean, she was many years did fantastic.
Do you know Kitty?
Kitty, the redhead, Kitty West.
Kitty
We're
West.
talking about the same,
Yeah. She's fantastic.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah.
Oh, I love the connection.
But yeah, what about? Of course, that's past. What about something you were here in the area and performed with some local bands here and had some really good success with that? I mean, that was really great. I remember seeing you out on the town, and you guys were fantastic. And I always said that this girl has got something going on because when you're out there, you're busting your ass. I mean, selling CDs,
Still busting my ass.
pushing CDs, T-shirts. I mean, you were there to let people know that you were going to be heard, and it was when you were. But yeah, I enjoyed seeing you perform like that. But did you have anything to say about those days? I know those were sort of something that you enjoyed, but maybe you wanted to do something a little more than that. Right?
Well, yeah, I was in a band called The Design for 8 years, and we toured up and down the East Coast every single week, and I never wanted to take a vacation, and my other band members got really irritated about that. I mean, 8 years of making a living as a cover artist is actually pretty cool until it's not. And it just becomes too much, and you're missing weddings, and you're missing, your friends going to Peru, and you don't get to go, and it's like, man, this isn't worth it anymore. So I really wanted to pursue original music, and so we broke up, and then a month later, I got the opportunity to audition for The Voice.
Yeah.
And I don't think I would have auditioned had it not basically been handed to me.
Right.
I have a friend with Sony who recommended me to their casting agency, and I mean, I didn't have any expectations, because I would watch the shows and I would see people that I thought were fantastic that didn't make it very far. So I was like, well, what chance do I have? So.
Well, I think everyone can agree with this. I mean, the performance that you gave on every time I saw you on there was fantastic. I mean, you just knocked them on their ass, and the judges appreciated it too. You could see it through the TV that they were just like, wow, this girl has got something going on, and that's why they wanted you to be on the show. I mean, that was fantastic. Was there any sort of I know as production comes out, it looks a little different, but I bet it was pretty hard work that you guys put in for that production.
It was extremely hard work. I lost a lot of weight through just stress. But I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. It was an incredible experience. It was a great learning experience. They give you a lot of vocal lessons, and I got to brush up on stuff that I'd learned in the past from just singing in the church choir and stuff like that, but you kind of forget when you're on the road for 8 years in a rock band,
right.
screaming your lungs out every night. So I learned techniques to how to better take care of my voice. I don't know. It's just really weird. It's a weird experience. It's like, oh yeah, it's kind of. I have this running joke whenever the TV's on and I'm with a friend and a preview for The Voice comes on, and I'll be like, remember when I was on that show? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, that happened. When?
Right.
Yeah.
Did you get to collaborate with all of the judges, or were you just strictly with CeeLo?
Just CeeLo. Yeah.
I mean, that would have been great to be able to do. I mean,
he's a funny guy.
Oh yeah.
He's a really good guy.
You can tell he really has his heart in the right place with the artist.
He does. He's a sweetie. And I picked him because I felt like he would take me the furthest, because I felt like he would understand me more than the other judges.
Of course.
They like to say coaches, by the way.
Right.
We're taught not to say judges. Coaches.
Of course, it would have been nice to have been on Mr. Adam Levine's Texas Man Alive's team for a little while. Just to check him out.
No, I think even if Adam had turned, I think I made the right decision with CeeLo.
Yeah.
I feel like I got to stand out on CeeLo's team, whereas I don't think I really would have on Adam's team. Maybe I would have. I don't know.
I think you stand out on any venue that you're on, so it doesn't matter. You could have been on craziest coach in the world's team, and I think you would have done fantastic. I mean, anybody who's never seen you, absolutely, you need to check this girl out when she's in town, that sort of thing. Tell us about
tonight.
like tonight. Hey, come on out. We're at Lincoln Theater. Of course, this will be pre-recorded, but you should have been here. That's your fault. So, what about your new stuff that you have going on? Tell us about that.
Yeah. So after The Voice, I got to do a Kickstarter, and we raised a great deal of money, more than I was expecting, and I'm just really grateful that I was able to do that and that people gave me that opportunity. And we recorded an album about a year ago in Manifold Studios in Pittsburgh, North Carolina. And the album came out January 27th. It's available on iTunes and Amazon and Google Play. And I'm eventually going to start selling them hard copies on my website. But I didn't want to do it before tonight because I wanted you guys to come.
We'll put all the information at the end of the show. We'll put all the connections, everything that people can do. It'll be an all-cat show. So, you know what? It's
my
really
favorite kind of show.
So, and what about your new band members? Fantastic, I imagine. I
They're
got
just
to hear
an
a little
eclectic
bit.
group of people. I mean, so the band members that I'm playing with in Raleigh and all of the East Coast are the ones that I recorded the album with, and we just have this incredible chemistry. It just clicked. I was, because of the Kickstarter, I had the ability to handpick who I wanted to be on the album, and I was very spoiled, and I got my way. And I just absolutely love my musicians, and I'm stoked about playing with them tonight. So I moved to San Francisco. I've been there for about 8 months, and I put a West Coast band together. Right. And I'm actually having to leave Raleigh a day earlier so I can fly back and play a show with them, which I'm stoked about because we get to open for a big YouTube sensation artist, and I can't Kavehi. I think I said it right. She's really, really cool, so I'm excited about the opportunity.
Well, that's really for you being on both coasts, that really gives you a very broad paintbrush to do what you want. And to go West Coast, East Coast,
maybe I'll do a Victor Victoria for the Midwest. Just Central America.
Yeah.
Well, our Central American mountains.
Hi, this is Anthony Alford and Krista Hardman-Sudipo from Red Line Band in Raleigh. We're here interviewing fans of Kat Robichaud. Tell us your name.
I'm Rhonda Rose.
All right, how do you know Kat?
I know Kat because my son is the drummer in her band.
All right. So you're really excited to be here tonight?
I'm very excited to be here tonight. I'm a huge fan, actually. I think she's extremely talented. She's very pretty and smart, and she involves her fans in her career, which I think is very smart.
And you're proud of your son, too, no doubt.
Of course I'm proud of my son. But regardless, I'm a huge fan. I think she's extremely talented. I love her music. She's unique and very appealing.
And how many CDs did you buy?
We bought 10 CDs.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you very much, Rhonda. We're looking forward to seeing you. All right. Thank you very much.
can talk about it. Doesn't change things one little bit. We can talk if you want to. We can dig, we can drag feelings back from the dead. Do an autopsy and dissect everything that was said. Or we could do our best to forget all about it. All about it. Oh, we could let go. Oh, what's the worst that could happen if we just went on with our lives? I know, you know, that shit was whack, but there's no going back. Learn from the past and let this love survive. It's an eye for an eye, it's the soul in my head. Did you really mean it when you said you wished I was dead? Oh my God, at your age, that's no way to behave. You're so impossible. Plug your ears, run away like you're in the 5th grade. La 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 la, I can't hear what you say. Oh my God, this is it, this is how we go. Insane. Oh, we could let go. Uh-oh, what's the worst that could happen if we just went on with our lives? I know, you know, that shit was whack, but there's no going back. Learn from the past and let this love survive. We used to get along so well, but now I'm in the front seat and you're driving us to hell. We can talk, we can talk. 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 We can let go. Uh-oh, what's the worst that could happen if we just went on with our lives? I know, you know, I really love you, and we're both a little crazy sometimes.
Wait, where's our Humane Society monitor?
What happened?
I think that one was so good. Ah!
Whoops.
Oh boy. Right. Got it. Well, I've heard you talk about some of your influences. You had Queen, David Bowie. Who else did you put on that list of influences?
Marilyn Manson is a huge influence.
Yeah.
I adore that man. I think he's an amazing performer. Amanda Palmer, who actually helped me with the Kickstarter. Amazing musician, big influence on me. And yeah, I mean, I could name a million people. I'm actually going back. I'm taking it all the way back to 1987 tonight with one of the songs we're doing. Because I thought, I was like, what would the 4-year-old me if I went back in time? If I got in the TARDIS, yeah. If I got in the TARDIS and I went back to my 4-year-old self and I said, "Hey, baby Katie, what song do you want to sing if you ever get the chance to be a rock star when you grow up?" I won't tell you what it is, but actually I could tell you what it is because it's already happened. We're gonna do the song "Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now" by Starship.
Oh yeah. Fantastic.
Grace Slick.
Wasn't that was on one of those movies?
Mannequin.
Mannequin.
Mannequin. That happened. That movie happened.
That movie happened.
No one
too.
ever forgets.
I'll tell you, the last time I was here at Lincoln Theater, the best show I've seen in a while, and I'm I'm gonna set that bar for you. The Darkness.
Oh, hell yeah. I was at that show.
Were you there?
Yeah, I was here.
Oh.
That's the second time that I saw them.
Ridiculous.
I saw them in Atlanta 10 years before that. Oh my god.
Justin, man. He's
Crazy.
He's got one of those Freddie Mercury jumpsuits.
Yeah, he does.
Did you buy one of those yet?
No, I'm wearing something better tonight.
Well, thanks.
Shows even more skin.
All right.
My drummer is just so depressed about it.
See, if you were here, you could see it, but when Kat's back in town
Maybe you were
again-
here. Thanks for coming.
So, but like I said, I mean, we have nothing but admiration for what you did. You've shown the world that people that not only watch The Voice, but see you on all sorts of social media now that you have what it takes to really make it and go somewhere. And we here in the Raleigh area always support you, always love you, and you know, that's how it is. And don't make it too long that you're in between gigs here in the area.
Yeah, hopefully the next time I come through here it'll be on a tour.
Okay. We shall look forward to that. So. Anyway, but since you're not here, Miss Kat Robichaud,
Thank you
one
for
of the
saying my name.
greatest performance on The Voice ever. If you haven't seen them, go on to YouTube, check them out. She was stage diving. She was doing all sorts of stuff that none of those guys can do. She can do it.
That's not. I'm the only one who did it. They can do it. Anybody can do it.
Yeah, anybody can do it, but she had the cojones. And
I just asked, and they were like, "Really? You really want to crowd surf
I bet the
on live
producers
television?"
were wanting to take out some insurance on that, aren't they?
Well, they made it so that there was like 0% chance that something could go wrong. Although I did pop myself in the mic, and they told me, like, be careful, don't do that. It's like, I'm not gonna do that. Crowd surf all the time. Boom. If you go back on YouTube and watch the performance of Sail, when I jump into the crowd, listen for a boom. That's my microphone hitting my teeth. It felt great. It was awesome.
Oh well, we'll take care of those teeth now. But again, we really appreciate you coming out, doing our interview tonight. And as always, we tell everyone, go out, support our local musicians, music, watch the Raleigh Robichaud, and together we can help keep our local bands and musicians showing. Thanks for watching. All right. Fantastic. That was
Appreciate it.
good.
Thanks for coming.
Krista from the Redline Band here for the Raleigh Road Show. We're at the Kat Robichaud show at the Lincoln Theater. We're interviewing fans of Kat. Who we got here? Tell us your name.
Jacqueline Parks.
Caracalotti.
All right. Tell us, how do y'all know Kat?
I used to work with Kat back when she was with the design on lots of weddings.
Same for me. I worked with Kat when she was part of the design, used to refer her weddings, and mostly did wedding work with her where she did covers.
Are y'all really excited to see Kat tonight?
Oh, yeah, we are. I couldn't be happier for her. She deserves all of this.
Oh, yeah, and this is actually the first time that I've seen her with her original work, so I'm excited.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for coming out. Once again, this is the Redline Band for the Raleigh Road
Hey,
Show.
I'm Tracy with the Raleigh Road Show, and we've got Anthony here with Redline, and we've got Chris. Yeah. All right, we're here to see Kathy Robichaud at the Lincoln Theater tonight, and so tell me, how do you know about Kat?
Well, let's see. I guess about 5-6 years ago now, a dear friend of mine I was living with at the time auditioned for a band, and it was called Sugar. And we went out to 21st Street Oyster Bar and saw them play, and that was the first time I met her. And Risa Patterson became the keyboardist and went through Sugar the band and then the design. And then she moved out to San Francisco, and Kat followed maybe about a year later. But the entire intervening time, we were hanging out, going to shows, watching them, try and make the scene, as it were.
Okay, so you've known her for quite some time now then.
Yep.
So do you have any favorite songs or music that she plays?
Well, I guess when I first saw her, they were mostly a cover band. They didn't really have much original stuff. The design, they had the one album a couple of years ago, and then the band they went their separate ways. I just got the latest album, her and the Darling Misfits, about a week ago from the Kickstarter package, and listened to it, and it was amazing. It was a whole nother level. I haven't really listened to it too much since then. It's only been a week, but it all sounds great.
Yeah. So, like I said, we're looking forward to seeing her here tonight at the Lincoln Theater. and everybody can come out here at any point in time to see them and see other bands that's going to be playing. So what do you think, Anthony, about Kat since you've met her?
She's got a great voice. She's definitely got some star talent. I'm looking forward to a great show tonight.
All right, well, this is Raleigh Robichaud again, and we look forward to seeing y'all next time.
Hey, it's Anthony and Krista from Raleigh's Red Line Band here with the Raleigh Roadshow. We're at the Kat Robichaud album launch party. We're talking to fans of Kat. Tell us your name.
My name's Tori Gwaltney.
All right, how do you know Kat?
I saw her play at our NCFA convention back in 2009, and I kept up with her on social media and just really liked her music, and so I came here and I got her album.
All right, tell us, have you been listening to the album?
I have. I put it in my car. I've been listening to it for the past 2 weeks. I got it in the mail. It's a really good album.
All right, thanks again, everybody. Once again, this is Red Line Band for the Raleigh Roadshow.
It's an emergency. Oh, my heart is failing me. I'm feeling weak in the knees. I'm ailing, I'm twitching, I'm wailing. Please, 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 this electricity overload the sensory. It's all too much for me. I'm a bad, I'm so sorry. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I don't think I'm gonna make it. he played guitar, jamming good.